Greetings, everyone. This is Morning Eggnog. My name is James Swamp. With me, as always, Caleb.
Good morning, everybody.
So, Caleb, we are kind of notorious for not being very good spellers.
Speak for yourself.
We are notorious for not being very good spellers. And so, we might have the problem that I found on the internet. I'm just jumping right into it. Do you have anything to say, Caleb?
No, let's other than my wife tried to have me spell mucus the other day, and
That's a bad idea.
She goes, honey, how do you spell mucus? I just started laughing. Would you like me to spell it how I would spell it, or how it's actually supposed to be spelled?
Phonetically, it's Mukius. Maybe. That's what all the sounds would sound like.
Yeah, Mukis is how I would spell it.
Yeah, mucus.
And everybody who likes the English language just cringed.
Yes, they did.
We are sorry.
So the other week, I thought I spelled something wrong, and then I spelled it correctly on the podcast. I was like making fun of myself for spelling something wrong, and then it was right.
Oh, hey, well, you know.
Whatever.
Better to be right than wrong. Anyways.
Typos spell trouble for a man's alleged attempt to fake his own death. It's not often that an English teacher can get qualified bulletin board fodder from a local prosecutor's office, but don't be surprised if you see this document tacked up as motivation material in some classroom next year. It's a death certificate. At least that's what this district attorney, Madeline Sings, says it was supposed to pass as a death certificate from New Jersey. The Long Island prosecutor alleges that Robert Berger, 25, tried to forge a legal document in October in a bid to fake his own death and dodge a likely jail sentence. And the alleged ruse might have succeeded if not for typos. Upon inspection of the certificate by a NCDA, it was noted that the font type and size changed in the document. That's not even a typo. That's just not knowing how to use Microsoft Word well. Additionally, prosecutors observed that the word registry in the department name was misspelled registry. So it was misspelled Regsitry. He got his S and his I mixed up. By the issued by section of the office, said an announcement Tuesday. After calling to verify the certificate with the New Jersey Department of Health, virtual statistics and registry investigators confirmed the certificate was in fact fraudulent. Berger had been facing sentencing for a pair of felony vehicle theft-related charges to which he had already pleaded guilty, but in October, according to prosecutors, his attorney at the time told the court that Berger had died and submitted the bogus paperwork attesting to Berger's suicide.
What happened
That's a bad lawyer.
What happened to the lawyer then? If he was like...
He doesn't get hired much because he doesn't read.
He's dead. That man that I was
doing the attorneying for.
He died of suicide.
Caleb, what did you bring for us today?
What did I bring?
What crazy news story did you bring? Huh?
I've got two lovely news stories. We're going to start with this lovely one.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. August 19th, a police officer in Britain needed the assistance of a firefighter when he accidentally was bound by his own handcuffs.
he's like playing around with his handcuff, drops it in a sewer grate, drops the key in the sewer grate. How do you do that?
I guess I can read further. The Northamptonshire Fire and Rescue Service tweeted a crew used a pedal cutter to release a police officer who had his hands stuck in his own handcuffs. Northamptonshire Police Sergeant Scott Renwick, the Regent's Corps training sergeant, revealed on Twitter that he was the officer in question. Well, that wasn't a good start to the day. Thanks to the Northamptonshire for cutting me out of some broken cuffs.
Oh, that's his claim. They're broken.
They're broken cuffs.
Why were they on your wrists?
Hashtag not funny. I would have laughed too. So, why would you have were playing around with your handcuffs
in such a way that you could be trapped?
In a way that you couldn't get to your keys? Because I'm pretty sure that the handcuffs were most likely not broken. I mean,
they better have been broken.
I mean, it's possible that they could have been broken, but it doesn't seem like that's a likely circumstance.
Not normally. I
might have to look it up and see if there's other criminals that have gotten stuck in handcuffs.
Ooh, that's a good idea because I've never I've never played with handcuffs, so not really.
I haven't either. I mean, the plastic ones that you had as a kid.
You can just break out of those.
You can just, I'm Hulk.
Pretty much.
Except I don't think Hulk could wear a normal pair of handcuffs.
Why not? Oh, because the wrists are so big.
Because his wrists are ginormous.
His wrists are like, put your wrists on top of my wrists, and then that's his wrists.
Yeah. That's the size of a Hulk wrist. Somewhere in that area. Ow. My phone just dropped on my foot, for those not watching the video.
So, the other story I had. Oregon police remind residents, don't call 911 if you run out of toilet paper.
I'm sorry, I heard organ like in organs.
Oregon.
Oh, there we go.
Oregon police.
The Oregon police.
Yeah. I don't have jokes. I should have jokes. There should be lots of jokes here, but I don't have any of them. The illness has not been kind to supplies of toilet paper, along with obvious items such as hand sanitizer and disinfectants. And if you go to our local Meijer, you cannot find disinfectant wipes at all anywhere.
Yes, that is correct.
They've been gone for the last 6 months.
Marty we were actually sending our daughter to school now. And one of the requirements was that they needed supplies from the parents.
Yep.
And one of them was hand wipes. We had to order them on Amazon because nobody had them.
You could use butt wipes. Like
that's all cheeky.
You could get dude wipes.
Dude wipes?
Have you seen those?
No.
It's just a propaganda to make men clean their butts, which is a good thing. But the fact that they had to make them and brand them as dude-centric butt wipes makes me concerned that men weren't cleaning their butts well.
It's true.
Clean your butt. When you go to the bathroom, clean your butt. Real well.
And stay away from Taco Bell.
Take a shower after Taco Bell.
Yeah. Wear a diaper after Taco Bell.
Oh, that's gross. Then you have a really dirty butt. As people stock up and hunker down during the global pandemic. Oh, that was a mid-sentence. Other disinfectants and rolls of tissue paper have been increasingly hard to find at local markets as people stock up and hunker down during the global pandemic. But please, for goodness sake, don't panic if you run out. That, at least, is the earnest request of the police department in Newport, Oregon. It's hard to believe that we even have to post this. I love it when that happens. Whenever there's a weird rule, I'm like, why is that? What happened? What happened to you? Why is this a thing?
Why is this rule in place? I always wanted that at different places that I went to.
I think we've already done it. Or at least I've done it. Yeah, we have. Weird laws. Maybe we'll do another one. Like, I think it is a law in Ohio that you can't spear a whale from a moving vehicle.
In Ohio.
I'm pretty sure that's a law.
We're going to definitely have to do some research into that one.
Yeah, but it's hard to believe that we even have to post this. Do not call 911 just because you ran out of toilet paper. The department told residents in a reminder posted on Facebook last weekend. You will survive without our assistance. Store shelves may not be flush with 2-ply right now.
Oh,
exactly.
Gosh.
But police warned that whatever folks may think, they cannot assist with this particular need. Instead, they hopefully offered some alternatives gleaned from the aisles of human history. Annals of human history. Anyways, improvised instruments such as dried corn cobs and pages torn out of magazines. I never understood the corn cob thing.
Well, it's definitely got the texture to get it scrubbed clean. You might just be.
Oh, you don't insert it. That makes sense.
What? What's wrong with you? It's not an insert product.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was deceiving marketing by the shape of it.
Oh.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. You didn't say much. It was great.
Anyways, moving on from that. August 19th.
August 19th. Yesterday.
A pair of identical twin sisters who married identical twin brothers announced they are both pregnant.
Pregnant.
And we're going to continue reading once this thing decides that I want to continue reading. Brittany and Brianna.
Good Lord, those are the whitest girl names I've ever heard. No, Brittany and Ashley would be even whiter. No, Brianna's also extremely white.
Brianna's pretty Caucasian.
Good heavens.
The Slayers.
Your parents are not imaginative.
Salyers. There we go. Slayers is
so you know
much
how
cooler.
I said at the beginning of the episode how we aren't good spellers? We also can't read.
Yes. Well, I can.
We can't read names.
Question for you all.
Yes, Caleb? What's your question? I spilled coffee.
Have you ever read one of those things where they mix up most of the words inside, except they keep the vowels the same or something, and you can actually read it?
Oh, yeah. I have seen that.
How many of you can do that? Just out of curiosity, because it says like 50% can and 50% can't. I'm just curious, is there anybody out there that can't do it? And if you are, let us know about it, because I'm kind of curious.
And if you're colorblind, we'll just throw that stat out there, too.
Yeah, if you're colorblind, can you? Yeah, sure, why not? If you're colorblind, what colors do you...
I'm going to put a colorblind background up.
Do you think you can see? Does that make sense?
Sure.
Anyways, where was I? Brittany and
Brianna.
Brianna.
Oh, Brianna.
The Salyers, who met their husbands, Josh and Jeremy.
Oh my God. Both of your parents are so unimaginative. Now, granted, my name is James, so there's like a billion Jameses, so I can't really talk here, but good Lord.
Yeah, pretty much. Who met their husbands, Josh and Jeremy, another set of white guys, at the 2017 Twins Day Festival in Twinsburg, Ohio. Woot woot!
How white can we get here?
They were married in a TLC special titled Our Twinsane Wedding. Announced on their joint Instagram that they are both pregnant. Our children will not only be cousins, but full genetic siblings and quaternary multiplets. Because of the twin DNA?
Yeah. Multiplets?
I don't know what that means.
Multiplets. That is... Yeah, because it's weird at that point. Yeah. Genetically,
that starts getting kind of funky.
That's where fingerprints come in, and you go, okay, these people have different fingerprints.
Yeah, because the DNA would be like, what? What is going on here?
I think there's a Sherlock Holmes about that where this guy was like, no, I didn't kill anybody. I was doing something else. And they like prove without a shadow of a doubt that he was doing something else and didn't kill people. And they're like, what the heck? And it was his identical twin.
Yeah. You got to watch out for those identical twins.
Yeah, you got to watch out for those evil identical twins that you don't know about because you were separated at birth because your parents couldn't afford to take care of you. So they gave you to separate families. And one family is normally poor and then the other family is normally rich. And so you have different lifestyles and you grow up to be different. And then you meet in a dark alleyway.
Just the dark alleyway, huh?
Just a dark alleyway. You don't meet or go to a family reunion.
No.
I don't know how that would work, but it'd be
a dark alleyway and a family reunion. It's me behind the bleachers. All right, we're going to take this guy out. I'm going to be somewhere else. Who do you want me to kill? Who do you want me to kill? Wait, this is getting really dark really fast. Anyways, the couple lived together in the same home. And
that's not good.
And the
on
sisters
lots of levels.
previously said they hoped to become pregnant at the same time and give birth on the same day.
The problem is with this situation is that I can guarantee they've kissed the wrong guy. Guarantee.
Especially if they live in the same house. Could you imagine walking into like the kitchen and smacking your wife's butt and realizing, oh, that was my sister-in-law. Whoopsies, I'm sorry.
You look exactly the same.
Especially from behind. Because my girls, I have twins. I have very close to identical. I would say they're identical. When they're walking away from you, you can't tell. You can't tell which ones they are. That's why birthmarks come in handy. Come here, child. Okay, that's who you are.
I was going to get really dark with it. Giving them birthmarks.
Giving them birthmarks.
Come here, let me put my cigarette out on you, honey.
I was thinking like a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot less
I'm
dark.
way worse. Well, giving a tattoo to like a 5-year-old is also terrible.
Well, I know it's a terrible thing to consider, but I mean, it's either that or a Sharpie. Makes me think of The Office when he marked the one girl's arm with a Sharpie.
Such a terrible episode.
Oh,
there's an episode of Rick and Morty where they know it's convoluted, and I don't know why this is going to explain too much, but they put red X's on their forehead so that they know that they're not the bad guys. And they explain to someone else, all right, so there's other people that look identical to us, so we're going to put red X's on our forehead so that you can tell us apart.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
So they solve the problem.
Yeah. I actually heard a thing once where a lady back in she was like 80 or 90 years old at the time. Her favorite picture of her and her husband, she later found out was not her husband. It was his identical twin that stepped in and took the picture with her as a joke. And they never told her. And she thought it was her husband for the longest time.
I mean, there's really no difference.
At least in the picture.
Physically.
Yeah.
That is bizarre, dude.
That made me kind of laugh. That's kind
of well, I think that's a better show.
Is it?
I think so.
Is it? Okay, that's fine.
Thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram for updates to see what's going on with the podcast.
Yeah,
you can listen to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. If you have a topic you want us to cover, or a green screen background suggestion, or if you want to be on the podcast, you can email us at morningeggnog@gmail.com or messages on Facebook or Instagram. So thanks so much for joining us, and have a wonderful morning, noon, or night.
See ya. I tried to do a G, but my thumb doesn't bend like that. Yeah, see yours? Oh, you got it. Yeah, yours is better. It's like GM. It's our gang symbol now.
I think it could probably be construed for something else. What are you doing?
My gang symbol is GM. Wait.
It'd be the other way around. Wait, no, wait.
It'd be ME. So it'd be...
Wait, yeah.
There we go.
So M-E. We can do it backwards.
See, look at my pinky. It doesn't want to cooperate.
That's why you use your thumb. No, what are you doing?
Right? I can't do that.
You can't use your thumb?
No, I can't. It won't reach. See?
What a strange thing. So you can't.
My wife makes fun.
You can't do this then.
Yeah, I can do that.
No, this.
No, I cannot do that. See, look. Come on!
I hope they can see this. So what I'm doing is this, and then this. I'm crossing my fingers. Put your hand up high. Wait, put your middle. No, you put your middle finger over your.
Wait.
You put your middle finger over your pointer finger.
Yeah.
No, you take your middle finger and you put it over your pointer finger,
Okay.
and then you take your pinky and then just slide. No, you take your pinky and you move it inwards.
I am. Ow! That actually hurts.
This was something I didn't know was a talent.
It's probably not. My wife just says I have gorilla hands. Yes, James, we can all do that. See?
You did it the wrong way, though.
No. My hands are just really sticky right now.
James, we can all do that. Proceeds to not be able to do it.